Here's an interesting fact. If you look inside any man's brain, you're gonna find a small boy that wants to completely forget about property prices and just play Star Wars. But sadly, we live in a world that frowns on grown men playing like children. Unless, of course, you have one of these. Do you wanna play?
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm here today to tell you about how Asda are celebrating the release of these. Asda have gone all ham, as the kids say, and filled their shelves full of Star Wars merchandise. So next time you go in to pick up your chicken goujons, you can now just reach across and grab yourself a lightsaber. And it's not just lightsabers. Asda even sent me a massive PDF full of all of the merchandise they're selling, and I had to use Adobe One Kenobi to open it. That's, I'm a dad, is what we do. Anyway, they asked me to come here today and tell you about some of the stuff that they have. Sort of a haul, but with a lightly balding man instead of someone that looks like they were made of melted down Glee box sets and rainbows and sprinkles and happiness. But let's dive on in and have a look at some of this Star Wars merchandise. And if you are a massive Star Wars fan, then you might as well run yourself a cold bath because things are about to get pretty spicy. One of the first things you're going to want to have if you're a Star Wars fan are the DVDs and the Blu-ray. And if you're a gamer like me, you're going to want this. Star Wars Battlefront. It's a really easy game to kind of just pick up and play, and such a great Star Wars look and feel. The Disney Infinity game. What's so good about this is that it comes with characters, so actual tangible characters, these little things in here. And you put these on what they call an infinity plate that plugs into your gaming console, and then you can play as those characters, and you can collect the characters. They're designed really beautifully, so you can kind of have them just sitting on your sitting on your desk or sitting on a shelf somewhere and completely get away with it because they're so nicely designed. Sort of ideal for people that like Star Wars, gaming, and collecting stuff. This is the BB-8. These are awesome little things. They're called Spheros. It's basically just a ball with this thing on the top, which is like a magnet, which kind of moves independently from the ball as it goes around. You control it with your iPhone. There's three main parts to it. The shiny ball here, and this is a little magnet thing that goes on it like that, and then it goes on that to charge. So that looks wicked. I mean, you could put that on your desk and completely get away with that because it's really nicely designed. It feels solid. It's quite got a nice bit of weight to it. So that's probably my favourite thing out of all the Star Wars merchandise, to be honest. I love this. I think he's going to live on my desk. Okay, now this is truly awesome. I'm going to keep this for the next couple of years in the attic before I unleash it, because Grayson's 2 now. He needs to be at least about 5 before he can really appreciate the joys of Lego. This bad boy here. This is the Lego Millennium Falcon. I am beyond excited about building this bad boy. While we're on the subject of Lego, this is something that I'm not going to wait to build because I love it too much. It's my favourite spaceship. Yes, I have a favourite spaceship. This is it here, the Lego X-Wing. I'm going to build this in the next few days because I just want it in my life. I want to see this because it just looks so cool. It's the coolest looking ship ever. Now let's talk about costumes. In fact, let's not talk about costumes. Let's just see some of the costumes in action. Here's me in the park playing with the founder of WikiLeaks. Is what we do. Okay, I'm just gonna come straight out and say this. I have a little bit of a thing for Nerf guns. I'm basically a 9-year-old boy in a weathered man's body. This here is the official Stormtrooper Nerf gun, and it is awesome. When I was a little nipper, my mum wouldn't let me play with guns, so I went out and I carved myself a gun out of wood and then paint. Hello? Yeah, do you need a signature? Okay, come in now, mate, come in now. Okay, my doorbell's just gone off. I have to sign for a package dressed as a Stormtrooper. So once I carved my wooden gun, my mum just decided it's simpler to just lift the band. And finally for this haul, the Darth Vader lightsaber. You can almost feel the force when you hold this. Could just be indigestion. This is just some of the stuff that Asda have in store to help celebrate the launch of the DVD and Blu-ray. And if you're a dad like me, just rejoice in the fact that you don't have to come up with any elaborate excuses to just go out and buy this stuff. It's for the kids. And while I have you here, I just want to let you know that Mum's Eye View is going to be changing quite a bit over the next few months. So make sure you subscribe and all that jazz to be the first to hear about it. Massive thank you to Asda for letting me unleash my inner geek. May the force be with you. It's a joke, that's a Star Trek reference. It's what we do. It's what we do. Bye!